The Supreme Court of Ohio, Module 6, Preparing for a Case. Unit 2, Specific Case Research Before the Assignment. One sure way to be prepared for an assignment is to do research beforehand. That way, there will be no surprises. You will know where to go and with whom to communicate. Also, you will have anticipated the terms typically used for the topic of the assignment. In this unit, you will understand the importance of researching information before an assignment. You will categorize resources that will help you with your research to prepare for assignments. And you will transform research results into preparation material for the assignment. Before an assignment, ask about the type of assignment, location, time, parties involved, witnesses, documents that may be presented during the assignment, and exhibits. There may be police reports, charging documents, plea agreements, pretrial or medical reports, and other relevant documentation. Ask if there will be videos or audio presented during that assignment. Research whether it would be expected of you to simultaneously or consecutively interpret such audio material, for whom, and what the policy of the interpreter coordinating office is about such material. If you know what the topic is about, then research the definitions of technical words in articles or news reports related to the topic. Next, select specific words related to the topic and prepare a bilingual term list. Review it, memorize it, and use it in practice before the assignment. With regard to the vocabulary, research the usage of specific terms in both languages and within the context of the topic. You may want to research legal documents as well as newspaper and magazine articles where those words are being used. Figure out the manner in which you will most easily have access to that list, perhaps on your smartphone, a small laptop computer, or just plain paper. By devising a strategy before the assignment, you will be going into it with a plan and will not be improvising, hesitating, or making mistakes while interpreting. Knowing more specific information about the matter will help you better prepare for the assignment. Find out what the case is about. Is it civil, criminal, family, probate, or other type of judicial case? Topics are varied in court. For example, theft, driving under the influence, domestic violence, suspended licenses, fraud, assault with a deadly weapon, neighborly disputes, landlord and tenant matters, adoptions, divorces, neglect and abuse events, wills and testaments, guardianship, etc. If you have access to court documents, try making photocopies. What you do with those copies is instrumental for your research and preparation. You may want to first find keywords related to the topic. Determine if you are familiar with them and if you know their translation. If you don't, look the words up in monolingual and then bilingual dictionaries. For context-related material, explore resources outside the court context. For example, in a domestic violence matter, research nonprofit legal support entities and read about how they advocate for victims of domestic violence. If guns will be mentioned, learn about the process of disassembling and assembling a weapon. Your likely resources will be court documents, court procedures, and jury instruction manuals, video online describing processes as well as showing interviews with key players. As indicated before, as you research the topic, you will be preparing yourself for the assignment. The linguistic aspect of your preparation will involve the terms and usage of the language. If possible, find out where the limited English proficient speaker is from. You may want to look up words and expressions native to the person's country or place of origin. This also applies to deaf court users. Try to find out if they are fluent in ASL or what their communication preference is by asking the interpreter coordinator. The extralinguistic aspect of your preparation will involve knowledge of the subject matter or topic. Find reading material from history, legal, and technical publications, both printed and online. Remember that other people, particularly experts in the field, are an excellent resource. To practice the simultaneous mode, play podcasts and find videos where whatever is said has an accompanying transcription. Print the transcription and set it aside as you record yourself doing the simultaneous interpretation. Afterwards, play back the audio and compare it against the transcription. Repeat this process until you practically make no mistakes. As for interpreting strategies, it will depend on the mode of interpretation you will use, the duration of the assignment, and the people involved. For example, if you know that the language will be dense, practice with dense material by interpreting someone's speech with the simultaneous mode. Also, analyze the potential source language information and decide on the most efficient and accurate translation for words, phrases, and sentences.